Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Arcane. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 6 of season 2 of Arcane, and the last episode was so emotional. I did not expect to have Xander back with Jinx and Vi. I guess I should call her Powder because that's how he recognized her. I didn't expect that. And the hug. And Vi looking at Jinx and saying, he's your dad too. I needed that. I needed like a moment of happiness for both of those girls. I needed it because there's times when one was happy and the other one wasn't, or, you know, like one is in darkness and the other one isn't. And they needed that. And especially because when you're seeing Jinx and she's just like, I need your help. Like, when would she ever come to Vi after everything and ask for her help? She would have just avoided her and stayed away from her. And she knew Xander was important. Now, also, Singed was talking about Xander, or the beast rather, the monster, that he is important for, I don't know, stopping death, giving immortality maybe, because we saw that Singed has, I believe, his daughter, and is trying to either bring her back to life or keep her from dying. I don't know what kind of stasis she's in. I feel like she's dead. And, you know, there would be reasons for both Caitlyn and, oh, what is her name? Mbessa? Shoot, Mel's mom, to want to know how to bring somebody back to life. Because obviously, you know, we saw Mel and we saw that she's magical and that she's very important. But like, we saw her with her brother, even though it was just in her head. But like, I'm sure that her mother would love to bring Kino back to life. You know, obviously Caitlyn lost her mother. She would love to bring her mother back to life. So it's flirting with something that is so potentially dangerous, and it could be like earth-shatteringly good or earth-shatteringly bad. Now, obviously we see Jace come back from the beyond, wherever he was, and he's like, Arcane bad, Hextech bad. I'm going to kill the Simo? Dang it. I can't think of what the guy's name is. I'm such an a-hole. Anyway, but, you know, like he I think is going to want to stop Victor. He's going to destroy Hextech. But we don't know where Heimerdinger or Echo are. They're still in the ether somewhere, floating around, growing beards, apparently. But Jace, you know, taking him out and having like the vengeance in him, or like the anger or the fear, I'm not quite sure. That's a different side of Jace that we normally don't see. And and he's got the Hextech embedded into his wrist. So I don't know if that had something to do with him coming back and being connected, or like I don't know where the other people are. So I'm hoping we get a resolution on that in this episode, because not knowing is killing me. Mel also, like, you know, she solved the little puzzle, which I'm sure was a test to see if she actually had like the magic within her, and she was able to break free. Now, what happens after that, I don't know, and I can't wait to find out, because I was just like, what is up with this Black Rose thing? And it's going to be interesting, and kind of like learning more about what happened. Now, of course, Kino had talked about her mother becoming pregnant, having a child, them thinking that it was Kino and that it's probably Mel, which we now found out is the case. But my thing is was that even true? Like, is there a different story in there completely? Did her mother just steal a baby that wasn't hers? I don't know. So, elaboration, please. And then we haven't seen Victor, you know, doing Victor things. But we do know that he's out there and he's healing people and he's changing them. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the Shimmer, or if that's just Victor with the Hextech. And I don't know if the combination of the two is what's helping, could be hurting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where this whole thing leads us, but I do know that the last one is emotional, and I'm prepared for this to just be a crazy cliffhanger. So then when we get the last 3 episodes this Friday, it's going to be completely nuts. So guys, Let's get into it.
I see it now.
You see what?
I can't let you leave.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Sallow. I'm such a jerk.
That isn't Jace. There is another will at work within him.
Oh, really?
I thought I heard something just before the portal closed. Ancient, like a...
Like a voice.
We've never seen complexity like this.
This is wild. Oh, I love that they're together. Oh, that's it for the beginning. Okay. So they think there's something inside of Jace. Something dark and ancient? Being trained by Ambessa to be a fighter?
Exposes you to risk.
Indeed.
Wow.
Phantoms, tricksters, mages, absent honor.
Oh, interesting.
Pardon the interruption. I've tracked him to Zone.
Let's hunt a beast.
So are we in fact hunting him?
I must ask you to surrender your weapons. This is a place of peace.
Jinxie, let's not do this. Okay, let's calm down. She just leaves him there? Like, did you guys get like a locker to put him in or something? So, like, can he heal Xander, or is that going to be a problem? What? Did she just take the Hex Tech thing out of those gauntlets and put it in her pocket? Very powder of her. Oh, it's amazing that this is underground. I was like firmly behind Jace that like the Hex Tech, the Arcane and all that was bad. No! Ooh-wee.
Come. He's expecting you.
Oh, is he? I love how Isha is just like, no, come here, you. Oh, Victor, look at you. He's so different now, I love it.
We hear you can heal people.
Can he do anything for Xander?
You once told me all systems have limits.
Yeah, this might be it.
He is worth the risk.
You know what? Victor has been one of those characters since the beginning that I have just like felt like a soft spot for.
Can you help him?
I will do all in my power. However, I have one condition.
Looks like you got a couple.
You have much
Jeez.
to offer this commune, Powder.
Oh,
Your talents can be used to build instead of destroy.
yeah.
We're gonna get you out of there, Xander.
Oh. How is this even gonna work, though? Oh my god. This show is worth every penny they paid to make it. Reminds me of the Upside Down in Vecna. Wow. I love that he's not giving up. Oh my god, they found him. It's so beautiful. Wow, look at that place.
Do you remember them?
I remember Mom's smell the most.
Axel Grace.
Not what I was expecting.
What if we stayed? Help them out? We?
Yeah, together. Although Caitlin is still a problem, so... And he's got a detector. I mean, did he know that Victor would be doing this and that they would take Vander to... Yup, he did know.
No weapons. I'm afraid the Herald insists.
Oh, here's Caitlin. She's gonna see Jinx. Come on, this is such a beautiful place that they started. Oh, okay. This is so stunning.
Do you believe in fate, Doctor? Our paths carved before us, guided by an invisible hand.
Not fate. Evolution. Nature's greatest force.
No. Evolution has a destination, not to combat nature, but to supersede it. But he isn't a specimen. He's a man. And he needs my help. I will not sacrifice his humanity for your cause. You may leave.
Wow. Yeah, I was gonna say she's gonna follow him and then see Caitlin. So does Victor just need more like hex tech? Like gobble that stuff up? Okay, alright.
On the job, I see.
Your hair. You look like an angry oil slick.
Don't sugarcoat it, Cupcake.
Oh, call her Cupcake.
We tracked some sort of new chem weapon down here. A bloodthirsty, murderous beast. What are you doing here?
Trying to save my dad.
I wonder if Caitlin realized what she was saying with that.
Yes?
It's Vi.
Is it a setup? I wouldn't imagine Caitlin would have turned him in. Oh, Jace, no. Oh, I forgot all about you. I mean, so Victor's got to know that Jace is coming, right?
So much for happy reunions.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking since last episode. I don't know, I want to think that, like, Caitlin is helping her some way, somehow.
Slippery as an eel.
We'll eat the whole thing.
In other circumstances, I might have offered you a position in my organization. Of course, that won't be possible. You cause too many complications. Caitlin must not be distracted.
Don't worry. She's not distracted.
You are. Oh my god.
The fissures are blocked by guard towers. Patrols circle the commune at even intervals. They aren't expecting trouble at home. With flawless timing and luck and
A big distraction.
She's outright helping! Just because Vi said she's trying to save her dad? Huh. Oh, wow.
Xander's in trouble. I have a plan. You're not gonna like it.
Oh, God. Jinx, don't screw this up.
Hope I was worth your time.
Oh, but what happens when she sees Jinx? What happens when he gets in here and he attacks Victor?
I won't fail.
Like, Victor has to know he's coming, right? Oh god. Jace. What was going on with that hex crystal? That hextech crystal like looked like the little orb that's that he keeps seeing.
I'm going to get you out of here.
Oh!
Anbessa believed in you. Your death will be a deep cut.
Jinx. Oh! Oh, he's got those runes. Wow, wow. Oh, he's good. He's good. Ooh, oh. Ooh. Oh my god. God, I love watching her fight. Yeah, Daddy's here. Yeah. Beast against beast. Let's go.
Don't touch my daughter.
Oh. Oh god, but
You.
Jace, don't do something stupid. Or do something stupid and charge him up? I don't know. Is that what would happen if he shot him with a Hextech weapon?
I won't fail.
I swear it.
Oh! This is what we saw at the beginning, and Victor's gonna drop the little disc and it's gonna be rolling around. No. Oh my god. If Hextech dies, they die too? Oh, what is happening? Oh no. Did that destroy what was left of Xander? Oh no.
I understand now. The message hidden within the pattern. It's inescapable. Humanity. Our very essence. Inextricably bound.
Girl, like, no, no! Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? She was protecting him.
inspires us to our greatest good is also the cause of our greatest evil.
我这样就很好。
We don't get anything nice, do we? You know, watching the animation with Jinx and Isha playing, it was almost like Jinx had her childhood back. That she had like her inner child, but it was Powder. But like she was able to have all of that back before everything went to shit. I don't know if Isha just killed Xander, but definitely everybody around her and herself are probably gone because we've seen what those hex tech crystals do because of Jinx, because of Powder. She saved Caitlyn's life. I don't know if that's going to matter to Caitlyn or not, quite frankly. I mean, Caitlyn has had this vendetta for such a long time, and now Mbessa has one because of what's-his-face dying. But, like, here's the thing is that, like, it was a beautiful environment that they had going on, and it was, like, plentiful, and it seemed just very safe and happy, peaceful. And the journey that Skye and Victor were taking into Xander to try to find Xander, to free Xander, it's when Jace kills Victor and Victor is no longer like the energy force that's driving this community and everybody is essentially dying and Victor was keeping them alive. You know, he was like a life support system and that's not really thriving. That's not really, you know, that's not even an evolution. At that point, that is just stasis. And, you know, him dying and everybody else dying and that part of Xander that he was able to connect to dying. Oh, I'm exhausted. Okay, I gotta get it together. You know, the fact that Caitlyn was helping Vi, and like the fact that, and I don't know really what like triggered it for her, other than, you know, hearing like to save my dad because Caitlyn couldn't save her mother. You know, maybe that's what motivated her. But, you know, the whole plan, like I was like, she didn't just like hear that and then take her into that tent for Mbessa to just kill. It was all becoming very clear the longer it went on, for sure. Victor had to have foreseen this, though, right? Because he knew Singed was coming. He knew that that Xander was coming. Like, he knew all of these things. So he had to have known that this was going to happen. And maybe the explosion of, like, the Hextech crystals somehow zaps everybody back alive, or Victor, or whatever it could be. But I'm so mad at Jace, but I want to know what's going on with Jace and like what's going on in his head because we've seen Victor and Skye going into people's heads and like freeing them. And well, Xander's, but like we also saw it with Sallow a little bit with Victor speaking through him, right? And so all I can think of is Victor had an opportunity to do that with Jace. He could see who else was in there and what was affecting him. So now, in the last 3 episodes, you know, hopefully find out what's happening with Heimerdinger and Echo, but we figure out how to help Jace, how to help Mel, get her wherever she's at from whatever happened after she exploded gold. I don't know if Isha's dead. I would assume so, and that's heartbreaking. But what a brave little girl. I was worried that the influence that Jinx was having was just destruction and chaos, and it's sacrifice. You know, like, she sacrificed herself to save Isha when Xander attacked the first time, when Warwick attacked. And she was willing to sacrifice. My God. That's love. that's a friend. And I know Jinx will think that she's a Jinx. Everyone that she touches dies, but it's like everyone who loves her is like willing to do whatever they can for her. You know, Silco was willing to give up peace because he wouldn't turn in Jinx, you know, and Isha was willing to give her life to save Jinx. Like I don't think she sees it as an act of love. She just sees that she's like this curse, and I wish she wouldn't see that. And I don't know what's going to happen with Vi and Caitlyn and Jinx being back together. And I definitely don't think that Mbessa is going to be pleased, happy, or kind about the entire situation. But wow, the animation in this, okay, so like going into Vander's mind and like having all the memories of Vi and Powder and like it being in a watercolor was so innocent and sweet and beautiful. To where some of the animation's really dark and gritty and some of it's really fast paced and bright. And like that one was like perfect for memories. It really was. Misty watercolored memories of the way we were. Yeah. I thought that was stunning. Victor being in the Arcane, being, I don't know, but that was stunning. And I love that him and Sky can have a way of being together, even though it's not the same, but it is. And you know, she could be there to be like his conscious almost and to help him work through the problems. And like he was persistent. He did not give up on Vander. He was very much like, he knew how important it was to help him and give him back his humanity. So, you know, one of my favorite lines from season 1 is Victor saying that we got so concerned with being great, we forgot to be good. Whew. I forgot how much I loved Victor in the first season. I was so scared for him. I'm still scared. I don't think he's dead per se. I think that maybe that Hextech explosion helped him. I'm not sure. Oh, man. Friday can't come soon enough for the rest of the episodes. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Wow. What'd you guys think of this episode? I don't really have anything. It's so good. We're so spoiled between the music, the different styles of animation that we get, the most amazing voice acting possible. This is such money well spent. I know that this was such an expensive series for Netflix to put together, and there's hits and misses, and this is hit after hit after hit. Like, it's just stunning. It's like watching art. It is watching art. Like, it's an embarrassment of riches is what it is. Oh, it's so good. I'm eagerly anticipating the last 3 episodes. I know that those are coming out this week. You probably won't even see this one for a while. From when I watched it, what is it? It is November 19th, 9:45. So at night. So if you're watching this, whatever week it is, I'll see you for those last 3. So guys, come back here for those episodes. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.